With the way things are going in America, why can't we get behind a third political party? The first past the post system, and especially the Electoral College, makes it hard for a third party to succeed, because it's a winner-takes-all system, leaving no room for fragmentation. The winner-takes-all system basically means you're often stuck voting against the option you don't want. Imagine a vote on what to have for dinner. The Margarita Pizza Party gets 60% of the vote from everyone who wants pizza. The Cheeseburger Party gets 40% from those who want burgers. Margarita Pizza wins. Around half of the Margarita Pizza Party actually prefer pepperoni pizza and only vote that way because they prefer it over hamburgers. They decide to form their own party. Next election, the Margarita Pizza Party gets 30%. The Pepperoni Pizza Party gets 30%. The Cheeseburger Party gets 40%. Now the Cheeseburger Party wins despite the majority of people wanting some kind of pizza. Nobody wants to waste their vote. A tiered voting system could potentially allow for a third party to emerge, because some of the people who want a third party disagree with others who want a third party. Beyond the logistical and structural barriers, which are correct, the idea that there is a unified group of people who want a third party and would all agree with that third party more than they agree with either of the two existing parties doesn't seem very well proven. The problem with our current system and a three-way race where each party gets a substantial amount of votes is that the winner could win with only 35%. So you'd have a winner where 65% voted for someone else. Why does everyone think that a third party wouldn't just be as corrupt as the other two parties? We could, if there was someone worth getting behind. When you look at the existing parties, what third option do you think a majority or plurality of people who support those parties would be willing to get behind instead? What would that party bring to the table other than third party? Quote, as for what you can do about it personally, ask yourself, do you vote in every election? Not every 4 years. Every election. Do you vote for the members of your local school board, city council, mayor, state representatives? Or do you just wish and hope for a magic perfect third-party presidential candidate to enchant enough voters during that election to magically win and change the country with zero institutional support? Do you support smaller political parties at the local and state level? If so, why do you do so? Because those parties espouse values you agree with? Or just so you can say, I didn't vote Dem or Repub? Quote, there's not really enough middle ground to catch voters. Moderate Dem and moderate GOP exist as subsets of the parties already. Any middle party would need to be a mutual breakaway comprised of people that support Rhinos like Mitt Romney and the late John McCain, along with people who support dinos like Kyrsten Sinema and Joe Manchin. The other alternative for a new party is it could take a disenfranchised niche group, like the Libertarian Party or the Communist Party, or the Green Party. But niche groups' views are so far removed from the norm that attracting a plurality of voters is impossible. If both Dems and GOP continue to push further left and right respectively, it will eventually make room for a centrist party to form. But realistically both groups are aware of that, so will just continue to entice middle-of-the-road voters with occasional moderate and lukewarm candidates. Simply looking at the Overton window of U.S. politics, there isn't really a group of voters to be seized anywhere. The silent majority mostly just comfortably cling to whichever wing is slightly closer to them or are single-issue voters, which a new party wouldn't help with either. Because nobody's made the commitment to build a third party the way it has to be done to be successful. From the bottom up, everyone tries to go top down. Running for president, nobody's putting in the time and money to start with state legislatures and build up from there. Because nobody votes for one. The Electoral College. What exactly would this party's policies be? Two big players wouldn't allow it. We need a major historical event, like history has shown, for a new party's to happen and be meaningful. Third parties are impossible at presidential level until Electoral College is disbanded. Very difficult to get a third-party candidate for Senate due to wealth of the two major parties. Though I believe Bernie was an independent, so can be done. Same for governor. Third-party House members are doable. But the major momentum for third parties would need to be built at municipal level. This is largely how the Tea Party nutters became so influential in Republican Party. However, this requires people to care about local elections. The fractured party would most likely be the Democrats, handing an easy victory to the Republican. As it stands now, it wouldn't be a great thing. Who is we? Because most people are scared that if they vote third party, the bad side will win. We need to get rid of first past the post and implement ranked choice voting or something similar.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.